Hi everyone, I'm Saloni, and today we have with us Mr. Palash Agrawal, the founder of Vedas Exports, with us on Social Bits today. Hi Palash, how are you doing?
Yeah, hi Saloni. Doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm great too. Let's start with a small introduction about yourself.
So I'm Palash Agrawal, founder Vedas Export. We are based into Jodhpur and Ranchi. So I'll give you a little bit background about what we do and where I've studied and how I got the inspiration to do it.
Okay.
So I have done my schooling from Sindhar School, Gwalior, which is a boarding school. I was there. Then I did my engineering from London, did my
Mm-hmm.
master's there, worked with Jaguar Land Rover, and decided one day that I'll do some startup and come back to India. Got an inspiration from traveling, been to more than 90 countries till now. So got the inspiration to do with something with craft and how people put their creative time to develop something and got the inspiration from there. And then we started Vedas Export.
Okay, so what is Vedas Export?
So Vedas Export is an inspiration from old times Vedic, which we got the name from. And we are in Vedas Export doing handicraft products. We are taking inspiration from the medieval time, old times, and developing into the modern frame. And our product is from planters, vases, wall decor, wall art, metal art, showpieces, gifting items. And our brand is not a niche brand. We are into mass. So we want to cater each and everyone from each industry, from home gifting, home decoration, catering, restaurants, libraries, school. So we wanted to cater each. So our product range starts from very low range to the very high range.
Okay, so how did you come up with the name Vedas Export? What is the specialty in the name?
So Vedas is like a Vedic, which means Vedic time. And what we do in Vedas exports is from Vedic time. So we are taking inspiration. For example, if we are developing a tree as a wall decor, we are taking that inspiration from the medieval time or the old times where we used to have trees and developing into the modern form. So
Mhm.
that how our name come from. So we take a lot of inspiration from old dances, old art, from the Maharajas time. We take that inspiration and develop into the newer form in a modern form where people want to decorate them.
Could you provide an overview of Vedas Exports and its growth over the years?
So our company is 7.5 years old. We
Mhm.
started from one product selling. Now we are doing more than lakh products selling currently, and growth is always there. We are presently in all the models, modern trade brands in India.
Mhm.
Abroad also we are there, and in normal gifting shops and decor stores, you will find our brand with a lot of products and options.
Okay, what is the market size for metal art industry and what trends have you observed over the course of business?
So if you see, metal art business has around 12 to 15% market in decoration, which we see. And till now, we have not been very successful in terms of capturing the market, but we are still trying and getting innovative towards how to capture the more market. Because our product is not a utility based product mostly, it's a decorative. We do utility, but at the same time, moreover, it's more a decorative product. So capturing the market looks difficult, but still we are working hard on how to get into the market more well.
So, which is the best product according to you that you are selling right now?
So if we talk about people trends and how it do, so if we see online trend, we have people buying a lot of trees, lot of frames, which has covered products. And
Mhm.
offline stores, we see moreover utility based product like planters, vases, hooks has a good response, mirrors has a good response. So very mixed, I can say we have a response. But uh, to be very frank, the sweet buying point which we see in India is around 3,000, 3,500, where people want to spend on the buying decorative products.
So are you available on other market like online marketplaces, or do you have your own website? How can people reach you?
So we are available in all the marketplaces in India, starting from Pepperfry, Amazon, Nika, Home, Shopper Stops, Home, Hometown, Home Center, and etc. etc. And offline also we are into shop and shop concept, which is there.
So can you share insights on customer behavior patterns in the home decor industry?
Customer behavior pattern is very difficult to judge in home decor industry because it changes with the trend. So if I talk about trends, it depends on the festive, which month and which festive time it is going. So if you talk about summertime, people are more going into their new houses. So people are spending more into walls and vases, planters, these kind of product. Once we shift towards Diwali, it will be more corporate gifting, more candle holders, more related to lights where people want to spend. Then if we shift towards December trend, which is more about Christmas feel, so stars and those kind of product do very well, which has like red and white color mix products. And if we move towards March, where we have little dull season due to school examinations and people are traveling, so that is a time where we spend more time into exploring what to do for the next season.
Okay. So is it just in India, like you're present just in India or internationally available?
No, internationally we are available, but outside India we are not in our brand name. It's like importers buying and selling off
Okay.
in their brand name. So we are there in Arabic countries, we are there in European countries, we are in US,
Hmm.
but not in our brand name.
Okay. So how is the international market response different from domestic market?
So both the market you can't compare because domestic market, which is a ready to ship market where you need to keep stocks and sell the product, and international market is more about on the order base. So you get the order, you have timeline where you have to supply the products, and international market is very different as compared to Indian market. Indian market is a very small market in terms of product range, SKUs, and the quantities. And international market, we see a huge quantity and huge response. But currently, international market has a meltdown due to recession in US, recession in Europe, due to energy prices, due to war in Ukraine and Russia. So international market is very slow.
So currently Vedas Export is available in shop formats. So do you have any plans to open your own retail store?
So currently, we are into around 50 plus shop in shop concept, including Shopper Stop and Hometown. And yes, we are in the plan. We are on the cards to open our stores in bigger town as a flagship store, which is first target to be Delhi, Bombay, Calcutta, Bangalore, which is our in radar, which we are working on. So soon you will be seeing a standalone store from Vedas in bigger towns.
Okay, so by any chance, like technology, specifically artificial intelligence, is helping you in any kind of in any kind.
So AI, if I talk about, it helps really if we want to show some if we have like we have some software, we have auto design. If somebody wants to put the wall decor on some wall to check the product, or they want to put the showpieces to see how it responds to their home before getting the product made or buy. So we use little bit, not very much, to be very frank, but still we are working on it how to implement, because technology like AI and it's very helpful to be for buyer or supplier like us to be using, because it gives a more idea how product looks in their house.
So are there any plans to diversify the product range of Vedas Exports?
So yes, that is there. We are doing it also, and we have done it. Like we introduced planters last year. This year we introduced clocks, wall clocks, which we started last. 3 months back, and we are going full fledged. So more on to the utility based products, which we are going to expand in, because decor has little what do you say, periphery where people want to spend on it. But if you are into more utility based product where people has to buy it with a decor element in it, it gives more benefit for buyer and for us also, where people don't have to think. So diversification is always there. And every time we are trying to introduce new and new product where the market should stand always.
So, how do you differentiate yourself from the competition? What are your unique selling points, USPs?
So, if USPs, if I talk about, first is innovation, which we believe we don't copy any product. We don't get. We have our own self-designing team. Those we work with us and we design our product, which is our unique selling point. Secondly, every 2 months we get a new catalog where people can get more options. So if somebody is buying and somebody is copying our product and wants to get the price down or whatever they want to play with it, we are still in the competition to work on that. And the ethics of business, which is the product quality, packaging, after sales service, customer support, and we have a very nice customer support team where if you have any issues, anything, we are there to help mostly and get it solved.
Okay, so I've heard that you are completely make in India. So, what do you think about this thing, like make in India thing? Is it going to, if it is bright for future or not?
So if I talk about made in India, make in India, it is something which is very important for any manufacturer in India to do it, because you are not dependent on other countries or another people where you don't know what will happen next. For example, if you take example of COVID, where if you are buying from outside country and you can't get your consignment on time, then you're stuck. Secondly, there's a war which is happening in Ukraine or Russia, which is again bottleneck for any production line. If you're buying products from Europe and getting into India and manufacturing it, it is going to be a pain. And if you're self-dependent and you're working for your own country product, it gives a different pride, and there's no hiccups, because if something happens in the country, it will be for everyone. It is not like you're stuck in nowhere's land. And if it's happening in outside country, then you are stuck. Okay, we are not getting the product from outside, the freight issue, the packaging issue. There's a lot of issues, and Make in India gives the pride of working at, and you have a control of quality also, that you can go and see the quality, and there is no issues in that product, and we feel proud to do that.
Okay, so is there any thing that make in India is lacking behind? Like this thing is lacking behind, and like if we compare products that are imported from international markets to India, like is there anything different in those things?
If we talk about the imported products and national product, imported products is finishing is little better than what we do in India because of their machines and all. But still, we are upgrading. We are working hard how we can make the product more beneficial for Indian market. But it's more lighter, which doesn't look like. If you see a more lighter product, you'd say, okay, it's a Chinese product or it's a XYZ country product. But if an Indian product, if you see, you'll say, okay, it has some nice ethic. It has some added to it. That's main what I feel on decor or feel like home, which we believe. Because it's not a fabric, it's just like for decorative or utility based products. So I think Make in India is more superior as compared to the imported products.
Could you share the key factors or strategies that have contributed to the success and growth of Vedas Export as a brand?
As a brand, from day one, we believed in our ethics to be very strong, which has given a very good vows to our brand. And at the same time, and we have a nice team where we have till now only not more than 1% people has left our organization from the first day when we have started. So that has given a very good boost in our strategy and sustainability of the brand. And secondly, believing on the clients and getting their reviews, getting their feedback, and implementing that in the business line rather than just arguing, okay, this is the issue. No, no, we're not able to solve or something like that. It makes a lot of pain for the client also. He'll not come back. And as Vedas, we believe that first order, second order is not our order. Once the customer is giving you third order, fourth order, that is a real order when people is coming back to you. That is your repeat client. That is your perfect client which will come back because first one, two orders, any client can give. It's a very normal business. If you get a new product to your store, it's very easily to sell it. But continuous business is something is a key factor. And secondly, taking advice from everyone might be your client, might not be your client, might be your buyer, supplier, and giving respect to everyone, which promoted a lot Vedas to a good success.
Okay, so finally, as a founder, what did you learn?
To believe, which is a key factor. To
Okay.
believe on something. If you are doing something and you believe that this can do it, it will do it. It is not like you have to think and okay, this will not able to do it, get confused, get a lot of views. If you think you can do it, and the product is right, the market is never right. I'll tell you, market you have to make it right, which is the major thing. Any business or any founder has to do it. There will be always downfall. There will be always people saying there's no money in the market, but still you have to believe it, work hard,
Mm-hmm.
get the solution out of it, and do the best. That is my key learning from all the work which we have done.
Okay, so one piece of advice from you to the future entrepreneurs.
Keep your team intact, which will make you keep growing. For any founder to work hard because getting a new player into the team, getting him to learn for 3 4 months, and then he's leaving back your country and company and coming back to a new person, you're losing time. Don't lose your time. Time will never come back. That's the major key point.
Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining us and letting us know so many things about Vedas Exports and your journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Saloni. Have a great evening. Thank you.